serving room where you came in and, you know, when there were stainless steel counters on each side, you'd load your trays, or they'd load your trays, or however you did it, you know, and you'd come through the lunch hall, and that's where you come in here, and this was the dining hall where you ate, the Eagle's Nest. And we converted those two spaces into pottery studios. So we teach our pottery classes in there. We have open pottery studio use at that time as well. But this space right here is a great space. We're using it right now for our summer children's programming. We use it for meetings, for park board meetings, for community groups. We also do a lot of dog obedience classes, believe it or not. So we do the dog obedience classes in here. Yeah.
Is this a study hall too?
Oh, okay. He had a cold, whatever you wanted to make him feel like he was kind of a crazy man. You bring this home over back. 1,045. 9 or 12. Okay. Those stoner lives.
Anyway, what this is now,
Yeah, that looks insane.
just look at the stairwell up there.
We had no stained glass.
I remember somebody spraying narrow down somebody's head.
Encyclopedia.
Smaller, but the seating
When
capacity
we
is
were
much larger.
sophomores, this is where we had sophomore orientation.
Oh, you're right. I remember that. I do.
Community asset, and it's still being used. We play City League basketball in here, we play City League volleyball in here, but primarily we use those things to fill in around when events are scheduled. Our primary purpose with this facility is to host events that have spectators. I mean, this facility just screams for events that host spectators.
The Christian high school's here too.
Aberdeen Christian High School plays their home games here. We play district tournaments here, some regional tournament games here as well. We do concerts here. We do the circus here still every year.
Yeah.
It's just Barb, you were talking about that.
And you know, and I mean, we're still doing things that make a difference. I have people that come to me and show me pictures of like, for example, Roy Rogers here in the 50s and stuff like that, you know, and pictures that they have of those things. And so it's really cool. This has been kind of a hub of the city, and you know what, it still is. Not just a few years ago, about exactly 4 years ago, in the previous, whatever it was, presidential campaign, 2008 it was, Barack Obama ended up having a campaign rally. So I mean, we're still in the swing of doing big things. You know, we had Rudy Giuliani here, you know, since I've been here, and so we're still doing those
Throw
types
eggs
of
at
things.
them. Did it
Tell
throw
them
eggs
about
at
the
'em?
scoreboards.
The scoreboards, we put new scoreboards in, and and they were the old ones from the school that had been, I think they were old when they were here, and we replaced the scoreboards, and we wanted to go put the shot clock in because we wanted two things, because Aberdeen Central is AA ball, you have to have a shot clock. And the other thing is we wanted Northern to be able to play here. Northern used to play here, and we wanted them to be able to do it. So I said, what can we do? And he says, well, I got a pair of semi-used, demo kind of models. Would you take them? We'll give you a discount on them. I said, you warranty them? I said, sure. So I said, we'll take them. Well, it turns out when they brought them in, what they were was those two shot clocks right there and right there were used at the Final Four in Detroit, Michigan. So they've used them for 3 games, and then what are they going to do with them? Everything that they put it in the football stadium, and then they sell the floor, they sell everything because they use it once for a couple of games and they sell it all. So we got the shot clocks from the Final Four. That's cool. It is kind of cool. So this is still, we put new bleachers in here, we put new lighting in here, we've upgraded the ventilation, but no air conditioning, but we do have better ventilation in here. It's just been a great space. We put a new sound system in. We've put a lot of upgrades into the facility. But it sits empty during the summer because it's not air conditioned. And actually that's probably okay, because if it was air conditioned, I'd have to hire an additional custodian to deal with it. I would. I mean, it would cost us a lot more to do it too. So, and maybe at some point it will get there, but it's better for our budget right now anyway. So, the alumni room, we thank you. If you guys have old memorabilia, photographs, yearbooks, anything that you're wanting to get rid of, or your parents from before you, I mean, we're always taking donations of old photographs or trophies. So if you got old photographs that
No.
walk in here and you're stepping down bleachers, and notice these beams in midair over the bleachers. Okay? Hey, don't leave, you guys. Okay, now look up at this building. Now tell me that this is not the front of the building. This is the front of the building. Now look at that. Look over there. You see at the top of that square column? What do you see? A head of wheat sculpted right into the brickwork. How many of you ever noticed that? Never saw it. Okay? I mean, look at it. Ignore the pigeons. Ignore the pigeons. But I mean, look at that facade, that detail. It's kind of a combination of Greek revival.